Who's up there? Who's up? This is time to make some more power, baby. Some more power, baby.
Power, baby. Can I get a more power, baby? A more power, baby. Testify. A more power, baby. No low power, baby. Only more power, baby.
Some go fast parts.
Hell yeah.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Caswell Customs. Vinny here, and today we're doing some diesel work on Brent's Dodge Ram Turbo Cummins. So Brent, why don't you tell us a little bit about the truck, when you got it, and kind of what we're going to be doing with it.
Well, this is it's a 2007, it's a 5.9 Cummins. I've had it for maybe 2 years now. I got a shy of just over 100,000 miles, and she's climbing up to 170 now. So it's time for some go fast parts. The fueling system in these kind of start to top end on there, start to go out right around 170. So we're looking to do some fueling upgrades. Everything's pretty much stock on it. I got an S&B intake elbow going on, but we're looking to get some more performance parts going on there. The main purpose of this is it's kind of like a tow rig. It's a work vehicle. I got a plow on it, so I need it to start when I want it to and go where I want it to when I want it. So we're going to go for more reliability, but we do want to pull a little bit more performance out of it as much as we can. So we got a bunch of parts stacking up.
So for those who don't really know a ton about diesels or about diesels, how easy it is to kind of get a little bit more power out of them while keeping that reliability?
A lot of the newer ones, I mean, you can squeeze a decent amount of power on them. The biggest hole or setback on this is going to be the transmission. Dodges, you can make a lot of power really easy, but the transmission is going to be the setback. But we got a triple disc DPC billet converter. We got some other fire punk goodies coming. That's going to be sent off. We're going to get the trans built. We got all billet parts, shafts for it, so we can hold all the power we want when we're towing. We're not going to have any issues there. As far as fueling goes, we got a Airdog 4G 165 pump, so we can keep the filtration with our new injectors. When we're talking about injectors, we're going to go with, I think, about 100 horse injector from S&S. We want to, like I said, get some more power going on for when we're towing and we're going to go anywhere. If we're going down the line, we're going to have new fuel rails, probably going to upgrade our CP3 to a 12mm stroker. We got a fleece filter delete kit. Fleece really makes some real high quality stuff. I've been eyeballing them for a while. Everyone in the industry loves them, so we're going to give it a try. We got some cat filters for the Airdog. Airdog filters are great for now, but cats are even better, so why not upgrade, right?
Gotcha. So what are we looking to accomplish kind of first? What are we going to be starting today?
Today we're probably going to start with suspension. Up here in Michigan we got real shitty roads, right? And if we're going to put some miles on the truck, we want to be riding comfortable like a Cadillac. So we got some adjustable Fox reservoir shocks for up front with some Synergy dual rate coil springs. We got some DOM tubing, strong ass control arms. I believe these are from Icon Suspension. We got BD diesel sway bars for up front. The truck right now has a 2.5 inch leveling kit. I think it was Zone, but we're going to go to a 3-inch complete suspension kit. Try to soak up as much of the steering and all that, everything from the Michigan roads that you can feel. We got a new Mopar upgraded steering link kit with a Bilstein reservoir shock or a steering dampener. Again, another setback of the 3rd gen diesels is the wiring. The wiring on the harness is just atrocious. It really is. So Wild Diesel Performance makes a great upgrade kit. They send you everything you need. You need new clamps, they send it with it. Everything's labeled, pre-loomed, everything's shrink wrapped. It's just a clean, real nice overall kit. Again, the kit that comes on the 3rd gens, it's trash. It really is. And so when we're doing everything, we want to do it right the first time. As far as the truck, again, as today we're going to try to accomplish the suspension. Next we're going to go to the fueling side. Try to, again, soak up as much power as we can with relatively low budget, I guess. After that, we're going to go to a top end rebuild. So we're going to do just kind of the mild stuff when we tear in the top end to do the injectors. We're going to do Hamilton push rods, 103 valve springs, thinking about doing a fleece street performance head, and try to keep things simple but yet reliable. So
that's the name of the game. So, you know, we got my truck being kind of like the toy truck, you know, the pre-runner build that we're doing, and then we need this bad boy to tow my truck wherever we're going to be going, and then when we get some side-by-sides, quads, stuff like that. So, you know, this truck's going to be basically used as our tow rig, so we want to make sure it's reliable, but also fun to drive and looks good. So, let's get started.
For all you who are asking, yes, the Crocs are OSHA approved, so let's get started.
Those medical pills are pushing me over. I kill my fill 3 times a day. These ethanol fumes won't make me sober. One flame to take the pain away. I caught you lighting matches in the back room. Haters look mad when they pass you. Let's talk about round when it's past you.
So, we got the steering rack out, replaced, swapped with the new one. So now we are working on the coils and shocks. So undoing that bolt and the top hat so we can get those out. So we're doing this bolt right here, this bolt right here, and working on the same thing on the other side.
You don't gotta fight alone.
No rebound at all. That's why you're replacing the shit.
Don't be so personal. I'm going under.
So we're got the spring out. So there's the old, there's the new, and the thing that we're finding out is because of the leveling kit that was on this spring. I'll get Brent to bring it over here. So this is the top hat that was for the leveling kit. Now you see how our spring, you know, that pretty much brings it to this height. So now we can't put this on this spring, otherwise he's going to be Cali leaning or Carolina squatting or whatever you want to call it, but anyways, it's ugly as hell.
That's not what I want.
Not what we want, especially when you're towing, because you already start to lower the rear end. I guess we just have to jack up your airbags really high.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. So, well, it's supposed to be, what, how tall lift?
This is going to be a 3-inch lift from a 2.5.
So it was going to be a 2.5 to 3, so then we just got to go to like a 5. You know, with that spacer and jacking up the airbags. No. So what we're actually going to do is probably just go find the OEM top hat and put that on. So
because that's what we need. We need the studs that go through the top, the perch, so we can bolt on our shock tower.
So basically, you know, you got that 3-bolt. That 3-bolt goes up in there, and so we need the factory one, so that we're not getting the lift out of that spacer, and we're only getting our lift out of our spring, because these are progressive. So you see how these are a little bit tighter and then they get wider versus this one's about the same distance.
So the first coil array is going to take up the overall weight body of the truck. So then as the truck's moving, the different coils will soak up different weights as the truck's moving around, and you'll get an overall smoother ride of the truck.
Got it disassembled, so next thing is going to be getting the control arms out and getting those nice beefy boys in there.
I'm going under. Everyone's seen death in their dreams, but we still wake up and...
Right, so we have everything out. So, as Chris Fix would say, out with the old and in with the new.
So you can see the DOM tubing one is quite a bit beefier than the stamped one. Delete it because we don't need that negativity in our life.
There are little anti-seize.
Go to sleep. Everyone's seen death in their dreams, but we still wake up from our sleep. I'll be home soon. You don't gotta fight alone.
Alright, so we got a good amount done for tonight. We're pretty much at our stopping point. We got the control arms in. Now we're pretty much just waiting on that new coil spring perch. But it's looking real good in there. We just kind of threw the springs in there to see how they look. But once we get that top perch, we'll be good to go to get this all buttoned up and done tomorrow. So not bad for a Thursday night.
Not too bad. Everything went decent.
Alrighty, we'll pick up where we left tomorrow. See you guys then. Alright, so we got our new plates. We got the shock in, spring in. It's time to start bolting everything up. Alright, here you can see this side. Now we're just getting the track bars put back together. Well, put back in. And this side's done. That beautiful Fox shock up in there.
Hopefully we'll get us a little bit better of a ride quality.
We'll jump both our trucks at the dunes. How about that?
Again, I'm gonna have fun, you know, after we get some go fast parts. But in the end of the day, we still wanted to pull your truck home when you snap something.
Yeah. Track bar is mounted back in. Now we're gonna do the steering. Reconnect the sway bar end links. We gotta get. Are you getting a new sway bar or just bushings?
No, so it's going to be Poly Performance or Pure Performance. They're extended sway bar links.
Okay.
Those should be here the next day or so, other than that.
So, get all that, and then it'll be buttoned up back together, and then just the fuel system. I gotta do some stuff tomorrow morning, so I might be here during that part, I might not. We'll see what happens. So we were in the process of fuel pump, all that jazz. Found a way easier way because this is stupid the way this was supposed to be done, but there's a better option. So we're gonna turn position and we're gonna get everything else put back together. Brent's got some different parts on order. We're gonna get those on order, do it that way. So let's get this truck put back together. Alright, we're under the truck. We're getting the fuel filters mounted up. So it comes with a plate on each side.
And so if anybody doesn't know, the main goal of this lift pump, a couple goals. So this is an Airdog lift pump. So this is replacing your stock sending unit in your fuel tank. And so you can supply your CP3 with an adequate amount of pressure and for better filtration, because I can't stress enough the filtration of your fuel in any real vehicle, but mainly diesels, is extraordinarily important, especially when you're putting in newer fuel system, like when we plan to do the injectors. It is extremely important to have clean fuel sending to your truck. So if you're spending $3,000 on new injectors, you want those to last, and they will last if they're clean or if they're in a good filtrated system. But so this filter cleans and filters the fuel, and this one is a water and air separator. So this separates water and moisture from your fuel. You can drain it, and then this also filters out the air bubbles in the system itself, so you're getting nothing but clean, rich diesel fuel to your CP3.
Okay, so we ended up changing routes a little bit. So we got the tank back in, and we have a little bit different version of what you would normally do with the Airdog, where you would actually tap into the fuel pump. So I'm going to go ahead and let Brent kind of explain the change that we did.
So we went with the, in my opinion and most other people's opinions, the best sump on the market. It's a Beans diesel. So it comes with everything you need. It's got the hole saw. You punch a hole right in the bottom, right below the factory fuel pump. So you punch in. It's got a feed or suction and a return line. So we opted to go with the Beans. We plumbed the return line to it instead of using the factory return on the top of the tank. We got the Airdog 4G 165 all set, so that's good. Again, we're still waiting on some cat filters. A lot of people choose to stick with the cat filters. They give a little bit more filtration for it, and again, filtration's everything, especially when you're putting in new injectors.
So that's everything we got going on under the truck. So the truck is running again. There's, sitting idle for a little bit because we had to wait on some new parts after changing plans, but that's all good. But while he was waiting on that, he got the engine bay and the wiring nice and cleaned up. And we showed you where he got that from, and you can see it's way cleaned up. So kind of walk him around what we got going on.
So this kit, everything comes cut to length. Every wire you need. It's got big beefy connections. They're all wire loomed with shrink wrap on every end. Again, whoever installed this plow package to begin with, they did kind of a quick, lame job. Everything was a mess. There's wires going everywhere, and I just can't settle for that. So we reran every wire, cut and trimmed a few, put different ones in everywhere. But this kit that it comes with is it's phenomenal. It really is. We went with an S&B intake with the dry bag. We got the S&B intake horn. We got 100% over injectors from Industrial Injection. Those should be here in the next week or so. We got Hamilton push rods, Hamilton valve springs, 103 valve springs. As soon as we're doing those, we got ARP head studs coming in, so we can get the top end taken care of. Transmission parts again should be here in a week. Transmission should be good, solid, ready for the trip, so we can go to the Silver Lake Sand Dunes. Other than that, the truck's pretty bone stock. We got a Edge CTS 3 scanner. We got GG lighting pods up here in the A-pillar. We got recessed mounting lights and GG lighting in the back for anytime we're backing up. The truck's been outfitted with bullet liner. We did a paint match just kind of keep everything clean. We got race line wheels. Nothing fancy. Again, it's a work truck at the end of the day. We still need it to do what we need. We got airlift, Firestone, airbags in the back. Now we're just waiting on, again, Fox shocks for the rear. We'll probably go with Thurin or Carly progressive leaf springs with synergy hangers, kind of soften up the back. We got the airbags so we can increase our weight capacity when we switch to progressive leaf springs, because anytime you're switching to an add-a-pack or a progressive leaf spring, you might lose some towing capacity, but what we want is a smooth riding truck, but we want to maintain our towing capacity. So that's pretty much it. I mean, the truck's nothing special right now, but we got more to come.
So, you know, we got the lift done on the front end. We've got the, you know, the Airdog in, the new sump pump from Bean. So we're ready to rock and roll with the truck. So thanks for watching another episode of Caswell Customs. Vinny and Brent here. As always, smash that like button, share the video if you enjoyed it, and give us a subscription. You know, more diesel content coming in the future, so if you want to see it, please subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Take care.